Welcome back to Grade 7 Math. This is lesson number 2.2, Classify Quadrilaterals. I think this is a helpful lesson for a number of you because I know there have been times where you have asked me about the difference between squares and diamonds, or the difference between rhombi and diamonds. And so this is helpful lesson in going over different types of quadrilaterals and being able to explain what makes each quadrilateral unique. Okay, it's a pretty quick lesson. It's all about naming and describing different types of quadrilaterals. Just as a refresher, a quadrilateral is a closed, four-sided shape. They are classified, or in other words, identified by their side and angle properties. The first type of quadrilateral is a rectangle. In a rectangle, all four angles are 90 degrees. A rectangle has two pairs of opposite sides. The opposite sides are parallel and equal in length. A square is very similar to a rectangle. All four angles are 90 degrees. A square has two pairs of opposite sides. The opposite sides are parallel, but with a square, all four sides are equal in length. A parallelogram has two pairs of opposite sides that are parallel and equal in length. In a parallelogram, the top left and bottom right angles are equal, and the bottom left and top right angles are equal. In other words, then, angle A is equal to angle C, and angle B is equal to angle D. A rhombus is very similar to a parallelogram. A rhombus has two pairs of opposite sides that are parallel. All four sides of a rhombus are equal in length. The opposite angles in a rhombus are equal. Okay, so again, a rhombus looks very much like a parallelogram, but just as a square has four equal side lengths, so too does a rhombus. That's what distinguishes a rhombus from a parallelogram. A trapezoid has a very interesting appearance. A trapezoid has only one pair of opposite sides that are parallel. The parallel sides are not equal in length, and none of the angles are equal. A kite looks like a diamond that has been stretched on the bottom half. A kite has two pairs of adjacent sides that are equal in length, meaning that the top two sides are equal in length and the bottom two sides are equal to each other. So here's what you're going to try at home. You're going to try classifying these two quadrilaterals, and I want you to think about or jot down reasons why you classified each quadrilateral, and then we'll talk about it in tomorrow's class. Okay, here's a riddle for you. A certain quadrilateral has two pairs of opposite sides that are equal and parallel. The quadrilateral has no 90-degree angles. What type of quadrilateral is this? Okay, I think you should put this video on pause so that you can reread this question a couple of times. Consider the clues that I've given you, and if you have an idea what sort of quadrilateral this is, jot down the name of it, and we'll talk about it in tomorrow's class. All right, and I believe we are at the end. Okay, so after we review this video at the start of our next class, you're going to get plenty of practice classifying and describing quadrilaterals on your own. For benefit of those who are not going to be here for tomorrow's class, if you've got your textbook at home, you can work on these pages in your textbook with these assigned numbers. But until tomorrow's class, this concludes today's video.